What's up, you guys? Today we're gonna go through what to look for at open inspections. There is a series of things you must notice every time you go for an open for inspections. I'm gonna go through the list. The first one you wanna notice is number one is the street appeal. As soon as you get into the property, you wanna notice about the look of the property from outside. So does it look good? Do they need some work from outside? The next one you want to notice when you check in the street appeal is the neighborhood. Have a look at the street and how many properties are around and see, do they look good as well? Or is just my property that looks good? Or opposite, means am I buying something ugly and all the property on the street are prettier? So this is called the street appeal. And have a little bit of a feel of the area. So as soon as you walk into the door, you turn around and you want to have a look around your property. So all the street. Okay, so step number one, look at the property from distance. Step number two, when you check in the street appeal, check all the street. Step number three, walk to the door and you turn around and have a look at all the street appeal and have a little bit of a feel. So step number two, orientation. A lot of people talking about facing north. What does that mean? So as soon as you get in, make sure you get your phone, get the compass and see which part of the house is facing. So when you're facing north means you will get all day sun. When you are east facing, you will get the morning sun, is the sunrise. When you get the west facing, you actually get the sunset. And when you get the south facing, you don't get much. But a lot of people prefer north, east, west. Doesn't really matter if your house is facing south. The reason why, if you depend on your situation, because if you do not work from home and you're never home and you're just gonna go home at the end at night, doesn't really matter. So facing south is usually the less desirable, but this depends on your lifestyle and your situation. Step number three, as soon as you get into the house, you wanna look at the floor and you actually hear about the floor, like, are there any cracks? Are there any gaps into the floor? Does it need some work to be done? Have a look at the lines on the floor. Are they straight or they are a little bit weird or they are a little bit wobbly? When you walk in, the first thing you want to check is check the floor, have a look at it and feel it. Does it feel stable? Does it need work? Do I need the pest and building control to check it out? Step number four, once you get into the house, you want to check the ceiling heights. The normal and good ceiling heights is between 2.5 and 2.6 meters. Once you get into a house which is a 2.4, you really start to feel a little bit close, a little bit weird. Don't be scared when you do an open for inspection to actually grab your measurement and actually measure the ceiling heights. It's very important because after 3 to 6 months that you've been living there, you really start to feel the difference. So 2.5, 2.6, very good. Under that, you will actually start to feel a little bit closed. So step number 5, once you get into the house, the things you want to check is the bathroom and laundry. Why these are important? Because the level of humidity in these rooms is higher. All you want to do once you get into these rooms, you want to smell. Yes, I know, sounds weird. So you want to, does it smell like humid? The mold. So it's very important, specifically for these rooms, laundry and bathroom, to actually have a feeling and especially smell it, and make sure you get the pest and building control to make sure there are no molds into the wall. Step number 6 is the open plan in the kitchen area. Once you get into this part, you want to question yourself, how much lights have I got into this open area? You want to check the little things like windows. Are the windows opening very well? Are they a little bit cranky? Do they need to be fixed? Next things you want to check, sliding doors, because often these sliding doors can be very expensive to be fixed. So check it out, are they working very well? So still start to plan into your head all the work that needs to get done for this property. And once you get in, you always want to look for opportunities to actually increase the value of the property. Like, oh, there is a wall here. Should I knock him out and do something else? The paint is not that great. Should I paint it and make it better? Should I change the structure of this area? So always look for opportunity that you can raise the value of the property. And step number 7 is the outdoor areas, means the area from the garage to the kitchen. Why is this important? It's because it's very practical. You want to check the access from the garage into the kitchen. Every time you will be doing shopping and you need to carry bags, you want to make sure you have no problems on the way. The reason you want to check the distance between the garage and the kitchen, you want to think about the practical things. When you're gonna carry shopping bags, when you're gonna carry different things that we're gonna pick up your kids, and you need to carry a lot of stuff from the car to the kitchen. So don't get affected from the beauty. Yes, it's nice, the house, but make sure you think about the practical things you will be using on a daily basis. Few tips. Make sure you don't get attracted just the pretty things that are out there, but think practical. Imagine yourself on your day-to-day activity, how you're gonna use this house. Another tips I want to give you is attend inspections during the day when the light is good. And another tips is go back to these places that you just checked at night. That's where you will spend most of your time. Yes, of course, now there are people work from home, but often most of the people, they go to the office. Most of your time will be spent at home after 6:30 p.m. until the next day. So check your house at night. Make sure you attend as many inspections as you can, because the more you see, the more you will know. I hope that helps. Push a like button, subscribe. I'll see you next time.